Oh, hello, everybody. I am Media Flair, and welcome to another session of It'll Be Tabletop RPG. Uh, I am your Dungeon Master, or rather, I will be using this token or a beam of light from the sky to represent Dungeon Master type character known as Heathcliff, and this is our lovely, intrepid adventuring party. Say hello, everybody.
Good evening, good tidings. My name is J. Rose. My character is Julius the Rose, a clockwork soul sorcerer. I specialize in being a glass cannon and coming up with sea shanties occasionally. You can find me on Instagram at JRoseLoops.
And hello everyone, my name is Bo. I use they them pronouns, and you can find me all over the internet at Dorky Teacher. I'll be playing myself, a changeling druid. And you can find me this Wednesday over on Critical Misses, where we will be playing in a good society game called Queer Society, in which there's all sorts of romance and drama happening right now. It is a great game. You can also find me over on the Initiative Order this Saturday for the 2022 edition of the Mythical Melee, in which we will have a kaiju battle, and I'll be playing King Ghidorah himself.
Hey everybody, I'm Shadow. I'm doing Shadow things. I'll be playing myself today, as per usual, the residential fighter. Trying not to drown, even though I can, swim in water. It's fine. Anyway, I stream here on Twitch at Shadow Sylvia. If you want to check out some fun shenanigans that I do. Also, I have an art store that is open over on Ko-fi. It's kofi.com/Shadow Sylvia if you want to check out some of my art and get some for yourself.
Howdy and how do y'all? I am Phoenix Wright, playing the half-elven College of Creation bard, Looney Tunes bard, as it's come to be known. Creating things out of thin air and helping my party through this madness. I also use they them pronouns, and you can find me on Instagram at Sheriff Phoenix.
And without further ado, for technical complications, I am going to pass the film off to my alter ego and they tap it up. Welcome back, one and all, to the tale I have been telling you for either a few moments or a long collection of it. I am currently designated as Heathcliff, and I am the one guiding these intrepid adventurers on a quest in order to help me restore the fractured universe that I called my home. I pulled these out of their universe in order to use their physical forms to assist me in finding a strange red crystal that is somewhere in the bottom of the ocean in the Moonshay Island. After agreeing to assist me, I had guided them to the shores of the Sword Coast, where they have acquired a ship, a crew, and set sail off to the Moonshay Island. Along the way, the party had constructed a smith and began producing a gilded acorn magic item in order to perform some spell casting. While Calpip and Julius were downstairs discussing and formulating plans for enhancing closeness. It's been a few days out to sea now. The party closer to their destination, guided by their navigator, Bahadur Arta. Let's check in with everyone and see what they've been up to the last 4 days. If you were to have a downtime, Bo, what would you have been doing the last 4 days?
I'd probably be trying to finish up that gilded acorn that I so desperately worked for and risked Shadow's life and my own for.
It seems that after some delicate work and few burns on the fingertips in the learning process, I've managed to coat an acorn with a small amount of gold material and stuffed the acorn with cast spell preparing. It takes you a total of 2 days to get this done, mixture of trial and error, but it is accomplished and you now have the spell given. Was there anything else you were up to in between?
I would probably be trying now that everyone has assisted me in completing my goal. I'd probably be trying to assist anyone else with theirs.
Well, let's check in with Shadow and see what they were up to in this last collection of days.
Over the past several days, after almost dying in the water, I probably would have been practicing everything about swimming and getting up to speed and practicing some of my underwater martial moves, studying maybe some of the sea life around us, and maybe doing a little bit of fishing to help us supplement our vegetables that we have available.
With the assistance of Bo in their free time, while they shapeshifted into various aquatic animals, roll me a survival check in order to determine the efficiency of both your fishing and your time practicing underwater combat.
Hey. Go. It was a 3.
With advantage, due to
Oh, okay. Can it be better than a 3? Oops. A natural 20. Better than a 3.
Much better. Much better.
seems that your body naturally retains information needed to easily traverse the new terrain of the ocean. Breathing, almost second nature. Oh yeah, you only had to think about it one or two. Your combat seems to be very proficient in between managing to handle like 3 sharks and 4 sahuagins on your own for a while, as well as the practice bow. Managed to ascertain that should you be in combat in the sea in the next 10 days or so, you'd probably have advantage. You also managed to collect a total of 10 days worth of fish, with the large supply of stock in salt in, or I call it the basement. That is not what you call it. You know that the ship basement. These fish are preserved with your skill preservation, and the party now has a good balance of protein, iron, as well as mineral and vitamin provided with the vegetable.
Also, to be fair, Heathcliff, I have been calling it the basement too. Don't worry.
Julius was up to some things in the last. What were they up?
I have been trying to practice the ability to write a spell scroll since I have the new feat that I took at the last level enhancement, experience enhancement benchmark. So I've been just going through a few pieces of parchment and practicing that with mild but not overwhelming success so far. And obviously singing sea shanties. And generally annoying Sheriff Phoenix every once in a while.
Out of curiosity, what types of spells would you be practicing writing down on this sheet? And are you trying to produce anything or just learn how to do it efficiently?
The latter, learn how to do it more efficiently. I've started with cantrips, the ones that I'm most familiar with, so Message and Ray of Frost are the ones I'm working on.
Provide me with an Arcana check. You are doing this research. See how much you learn.
Excellent. And yes, also talking with Cal Pip every once in a while, just checking in on his proceedings and whatnot. Let's take a look. See, was it 12 plus 5? 17 on the Arcana.
So, it seems that the process of writing down spells is a bit confusing at first, but once you manage to get arcane symbols properly transcribed onto the sheet, you notice the magical effects beginning to take hold. Due to the lack of due to the lack of components in coin, so scrolls were created that could up, but have the ability to take any spell roll of level 1 or cantrip at half cost.
Okay, excellent.
Another in Calpip reports to that they have managed to make the explosion more effective in the alchemist fires that they are making downstairs. They provide you with a pair of small glass vials. They instruct that you can use the small string hook on it, attached to a ranged weapon if needed, fire at a distance, and the blast radius of this fire has been increased by 5.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm very thankful to have this. How many vials does he give me, Heathcliff?
You have 2 units of a extended range alchemy fire.
Extended range alchemist fire. Well, I will note that and give Calpip a nice pat on the back for a good work. 2
Calpip
vials.
seems very proud of their work. Enjoys the positive reinforcement. In between being bothered once in a while by Julius and listening in on their practicing sea shanty. What were you up?
Okay. Well, I've had quite a lot of things on my list that I wanted to attend to. I've been quite interested in the advancing our artillery, being a fan of explosions myself. So I'm periodically checking in with Calpip as well. But I've been otherwise preoccupied behind closed doors, as it were. I've been building up the background for a ruse that I wanted to put into motion. Behind closed doors, I've been just banging on metal and making loud sounds and periodic, maybe small explosive sounds that are not harmful explosive sounds, but just workshop sounds, general workshop sounds. My intention, Sir Heathcliff, is to have the crew, specifically the 3 that are not among us, under the impression that I'm working on something that's going to expedite our journey to the Moonshay Isles, and I'm not going to come out until it's finished, except to take breaks training the 2 hound dogs that we have aboard the ship. I've taken to them quite fondly, and come out every once in a while to kind of teach them some tricks and help them be comfortable aboard this here vessel.
Well, exploring these avenues with both an animal handling check and a deception check. We'll see how those things turned out.
Okay, here is my adventure with the pups. How about a natural 20? Or a 23?
Fantastic. Alright. So, the Baron and Calcifer enjoy their additional bouts of attention and entertainment as you work hard in the work hard with quotation marks in the privacy of your room. The dogs seem to have gotten their sea legs and are less anxious on the ship thanks to your assistance. And they seem to have familiarized themselves with it and I feel comfortable wandering around both on the top and lower decks. And then your deception check.
Question, Heathcliff. Could it be argued that I'm actually putting on a performance while I'm in there? I am an actor of sorts. I think that would be more, I'm not lying. I'm more putting on a show. to justify the crazy act of creation that I'm about to pull out of thin air.
You know, I think semantics would allow it without the universe collapsing. Let's give it a shot.
That is another natural 20. That's actually a 28 with my creation, or with my performance skill. Back to back. Look at that.
Fantastic. A mixture of curiosity and concern leaves Calgar and Calpip at a good distance as they allow you to continue your work without interruption. Balhadur has never been a concern for peering or prying, so they continue to keep their distance. But they had provided a small collection of medicinal herbs in a gift package at the door at one point, concerned for your physical well-being, while all of the explosions and banging were heard top deck. But you managed to get plenty of private time.
Excellent. I plan on unveiling, quote unquote, my creation sometime in the afternoon.
And so several days pass out in the sea while everyone is at work on their individual or group tasks. It is about day 7 on the long journey to the shores of the Moonshay Isle. And it seems that the waters are calm, the skies are quiet. Everyone seems to be free to wander around and socialize in between Sahag and attack. Let's see how their off time is spent.
Okay, who has the map? Oh wait, we have a navigator. Huh, silly me. Found this boat for a week and I'm already losing it. All right. Hello. Navigator's this way. Let me just.
Oh, excuse me.
This way. Hi, sorry. Pardon me. Hi. Hello. Oh. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Do you
Okay,
think
here.
Shadow's been getting enough, like
Vitamins?
fruits and things?
I think some citrus could do her well. Yes.
Scurvy, I don't know.
Well, I've been eating oranges because that's all I really know. It's the only thing I know to do on a ship.
Hey. So I was just wondering. As far as the map, I was gonna talk to our lovely navigator, but then I realized that they are a person, a few words. So I thought, you might want to do some of the talking.
I can help you with that. Let's go speak to her.
Okay. Okay. How's been the trip so far in this boat? How's it compared to your other boat?
A lot less eventful than the ships I'm usually on, though the ambush was not unexpected. I'm glad to have the quiet time, though. Talk. One of the captains wishes to speak to you.
Hi. Yes. Good day. I hope you are well today. I was just wondering. We're getting closer, and I just wanted to know if you knew exactly on the map where we were, or exactly on the map where we could safely dock the boat, or any of those other safety informations for boat docking. Oh, okay. We're going.
She'd like
Okay.
to show you the map.
Oh, okay. Pardon me. Excuse me. Wait. You're a really fast walker. Okay. Oh no. Oh gosh, there's a table here. Oh, I'm always running into tables.
Do not pet it. Is it to be fixed?
Oh, okay. Woo. It's fine. Yeah, these sea legs. It's different when you're actually in the water.
Balhadur begins pointing at a collection of 5 large islands, form an archipelago in the sea to the west, Sword's Coast. He points at the furthest eastmost island in a small inlet where there is a small indentation marker with the label Whitefish Bay written on it. She continues to tap on the spot and looks at Shadow. Simply says, Ger Caladia.
Oh, right. Yes, the port. There's a port there. That's like the only city there, right?
Yes, Caladir used to be the kingdom that controlled the entirety of this island. I don't know what has changed in the years, but the folk were struggling with lycanthropes and barbarians last time we saw. Yeah, Caladir is the main capital, since this place Whitefish Bay. The trade city, and they allow adventurers to come in and participate in the campaign to retake the kingdom, I think.
So we wouldn't necessarily be out of place there being a group of travelers.
No, we should be welcome with open arms, as we'll be able to provide trade as well as labor. We'll likely have to provide some sort of resource or service to allow further entry into the city, but the docks are open to anyone.
Oh, okay. So we might have to like offer ourselves up as like a like clearing out pests or something like that in order to stay in the city longer.
Grant work. That's true,
Yes.
yes. Some way of showing the city that we are providing assistance and are there to help, not hinder any of the projects, and that if necessary, we can help them accomplish some tasks for some reward. That will give us permanent housing while we're here.
We just pay him?
If we have the coin, yes, we can do that as well.
Or if we have something to trade, perhaps that is worth the coin.
Aye.
For that.
Coin, trade, goods, labor, any of those things, so long as we don't just show up and demand a house to stay in.
No, never. We wouldn't dare do that.
Or we distort the value of their services and hospitality.
Is that something you know how to do?
Well,
No.
I've been known to.
That'd be
I've been
crazy.
I've been known to talk to people, just sort of, with my mind tricks, of course, but nothing too formal.
Hey, well, everybody's got a method, I suppose.
Absolutely.
You mentioned lycanthropes?
Yeah, that's true. The northern island here. Yeah, let me look at the map. I forgot to pull it up.
I gotta pull up a map. AI.
If you look at the map here, there are a total of 5 main islands. The one we're going to is Alaron and the Kingdom of Caladir. If you look at these northern islands here, Norland and Norheim, these are places that are currently occupied by a group of barbarians known as the Uthgard. They all have natural lycanthropic abilities. Technically civilized and amicable folk that you can negotiate with. They have been expanding their kingdom, so they are currently the enemies of Caladir.
I see. And I mean, the lycanthropes, from the stories anyway, can transmit their disease through a bite. Is that true of these as well?
Well, technically, yes. They transmit through saliva or blood. Now, I know a few of them are were rats, and as far as I'm aware, rats' teeth are on the outside of their mouth, so they have dry teeth. Makes it harder for them to spread their disease. But yes, you are bitten or taste a little bit of their blood or something like that, you would be cursed or afflicted with their lycanthropic abilities, depending on which viewpoint you have.
Yeah, but that's a good point, though. Lycanthrope is a curse, though, so it can be cured or lifted or such means.
It is considered a curse for most civilizations, yes, but I know certain cultures embrace it. It is something that can be taken care of with a spell or the right potion.
Wonder if a lesser restoration spell would work. I'm gonna go take a look at my book of lore and see if I can find any information on this. Ooh. Oh, I'm stuck in the table as well.
It's a tricky table. It kind of jumps at you.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
In the meantime, let's do your choice of a nature or arcana check. Different results on the roll on werewolves, lycanthropes, werecats, werebears, weresnakes, and the like.
That would be a 12.
On which one, Arcana or Nature?
Nature.
Lycanthropy has existed in the world of Toril since nearly the beginning. It has started off as a plague and something to be feared, but certain cultures have welcomed and embraced it for the combat potential and survival capability. Mostly tribes that consider themselves barbarians or nomadic in some fashion use it to help increase their survival chances. The creatures themselves all come with enhanced senses to some degree. Things like enhanced senses or smells and taste, sight, night vision, and the like, and it varies from creature to creature. Things like were rats have excellent night vision, while were dogs do not come with natural night. All of these creatures spread their affliction with some level of saliva or blood, and depending on the creature, the severity and lethality of it, or the infection rate, increases. Creatures with large amounts of saliva, like werewolves and weredogs, tend to spread their lycanthropy a lot easier than creatures like were-rats, wherein they have dry. Other things that you note is that silver is an effective tool to cause harm to a lycanthrope, as they do not receive damage like other people when they are in their animal forms, that they have supernatural resilience.
Well, the good news is that Heathcliff been rather helpful, helping me learn some things about werewolves and were-rats. The bad news, a large amount of my book has been erased.
What do you mean erased? Did the water wash away the ink?
Not exactly. It has been removed from the book itself. I can see general difficulty of fighting these creatures and generally what they are resistant and weak to, but no other information.
Just, do you mind if I take a look at this book?
Yeah, it just seems like large sections of it have been taken out. I would hand my monster manual over.
Uh-oh.
Calgar places the book on the table and begins flipping through it. This is an interesting book you have here. Some sort of lexicon, an archive of... It's very well detailed. I don't understand some of these words. What is the C? Ah.
Oh, yes, my druidic circle uses shorthand sometimes. That is how difficult it is to fight these creatures.
But I don't understand some of these numbers in terms of hit points, armor class. I don't, some of this doesn't make sense.
Yes, well, like I said, we've developed our means based on years of study and general ability of our druidic circle and the members therein, depending on how much ability we've had and how many years of experience, helps us determine how difficult a fight may be. Our members are all over.
His facial features seem to be twisted in a way to showcase fusion terror, distraught. I'm not entirely sure to put a handle on this. Provide me with a deception check to see if they believe your druidic explanation.
I would like to offer some help here and say, yes, this individual is one of the first druids I've come across, but it seems they certainly have their own language, especially when it comes to interpreting and talking about beasts and monsters.
I'm going to bardically inspire Bo as well and say, more so, it takes a really bright mind to understand and decipher what this is saying. Don't feel bad if you can't understand it.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing for sure.
The deception with assistance from Julius and inspiration from Phoenix.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh! Can I add inspiration after the fact, or would have had to do
You can
that
add
before?
inspiration after the dice roll, but before the dungeon master announces success or failure.
Well, since no one has announced success or failure, I think I will stay with this and not use inspiration.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. This is a bit too confusing for me. I'll hand you the book back. I don't know why it causes me so much confusion and a headache. I think I'll leave the reading to you.
Oh, it's quite understandable. I would love to interpret it for you. You know, if you want to sit down one day, I can tell you all about it. There's really so much to learn about the world and all the animals therein and the creatures. There are certain creatures that you might find that actually climb into your mouth and wriggle down your throat and then chew their way out. It's quite fascinating, really.
As Bo is explaining this to Calgar, Balhadur continues pointing at locations on the map, looking at Shadow. Points to a few other islands, explains something in shorthanded words. He points to the southernmost large island, nestled in between smaller ones. She says, Gwyneth, Vampire, Empire. Then points to the westernmost island south of Norland. She says, Moray, Griffin. Unknown. She then points to an island in the center, in between Caladir and Moray, just north of Gwyneth. Oman. Contested. Unsafe. Iron Bay. Mug.
Okay. Interesting. And hold on. I have a book you might be interested in. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe you could anyway. Here, I have this book that's the Rise and Fall and Rise Again, the Moonshay Isles. Do you know anything about this book?
She smiles and opens the book to the front page, then turns it and hands it back to you. It seems the author of the book is one known as Balhadur Artak.
Oh, you wrote this?
She nods.
My goodness. That is, wow. That is amazing. You're very, very talented. Thank you so much for writing this book. I used it a lot to understand it and to come here. And are you writing another one?
Yes, the flesh on her white dragon's scales begin to take on a bit of a pinkish hue as the corners of her lips curl in a embarrassed smile. Begins tugging at Calgar to get attention. Yep. Oh, she seems a bit overwhelmed here. I apologize if you're trying to hit on her or anything like that. She's not very good at receiving.
Oh, no, I was just simply saying that, she wrote this book, and this book is amazing, and I was just wondering if she was writing another one, but I totally understand, it's overwhelming when somebody just starts gushing over your awesomeness that you have.
Balhadur hides her face in her hands and pretends to investigate objects on the map. It seems she's pretty flattered by that. I don't think she has another book in her, as this is her retirement journey, so I don't think you'll be reading much more from her. Though I can tell it looks like she appreciates your words.
It's
Well,
quite an impressive feat to complete and compile all this information.
Right.
Definitely.
Okay.
definitely.
Well, you know, I will let you be. But yeah, great. Thanks. If you want to talk more, just let me know.
A small nod can be seen as she avoids eye contact. Smile remains on her face as she begins just tracing out things on the map with the protractor. Tends to be busy at work.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that was okay. You know, it's not every day you get to meet an author. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah, she mentioned a couple of very interesting places in that book. The last one, the Smuggler's Port, is definitely somewhere we should probably avoid.
Oh, I was
Wow.
thinking that's where we should go.
Oh,
Well,
well,
perhaps.
she did name a lot of different places.
Perhaps the four of us we might need to go make some plans. So if everybody would excuse us as we go and go into the planning room down
Yes.
below.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go grab my device that I've been preparing to expedite our journeys here.
I
Oh,
leave.
you finally
the deck
finished your
in good
project?
hand.
Oh, yes, indeed, I have. Yeah. After we're done speaking, I will bring it henceforth.
Right?
Oh, can't wait to find out what it is.
The planning room? I don't know.
Oh no! Hold on. Where am I? Oh no, that's not where
We're meeting in the bow or the stern.
we.
In the captain's quarters.
Captain's quarters.
Yes. In here. Wonderful.
Yes, the planning room.
Hey,
Oh, I'll,
Pops.
I'll close the door.
Scritch, 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 scritch.
Hi, friends. How are you?
I threw up.
You oh no!
I threw up.
What does that smell?
You
I
threw up
ate it.
too. Where did you put? You ate it.
What's that smell?
Now,
Keep it
oh,
clean.
they threw up.
Ow!
How are they doing?
We've been working on this. Dang it.
Well,
All that
They
training.
threw up, and then they ate it.
Oh, that's okay.
Next time, just come find one of us. Eating your own vomit's not great for you.
I mean,
But
it's
tastes
not-
good.
Economical.
It's definitely a recycling of sorts. Yes.
Dogs do it all the time.
Yes.
I mean, normally you see this more in like Labradors because they'll eat anything, but
Maybe you should try to hang up how above deck when possible. Get some fresh air. You know, look at the horizon when you feel nauseous.
Ooh, birds. Birds.
oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Keep an eye on the rest of the crew and make sure they're not doing
Yeah.
anything debaucherous.
Hey, you girls over. Who's your good girls over? Okay, here. Go out. Don't cause a ruckus. Be good. Don't jump off the ship, please.
That bed is filthy.
You immediately hear sounds of crashing, scuffling as the dogs begin sprinting down the hallway. There's a small shriek heard from Calpip as it sounds like he's knocked.
Oh no. Should we go
Good.
check on that?
They
Doesn't
don't know
Calpip have
their own
explosives?
strength.
I'm
They're
sure it'll
fine.
be fine.
Okay. Well, all right. So I just wanted to bring us down here, so that we could talk a little bit more in depth about our mission without freaking out the rest of the crew.
All right, so we're gonna eat the crew.
What?
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm not a cannibal yet.
If you need food, I can make food for us all.
Technically,
I'm
they can make food as well. I think, right? Yeah, we did the pizza. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't. I don't. Anyway.
Empty calories.
Yeah. Empty calories. That's the best kind. Okay, but so we know we have these locations now, thanks to our expert navigator, who's also a really good author. Anyway, sorry. Smuggler's Port might be a place to go, because we're looking for a gemstone.
We are. I was under the impression that it was underwater, though.
That's what I thought
What?
too.
Am I
Hey, Cliff.
misremembering that?
Hey, Cliff.
Oh,
Ah,
Hey, Cliff.
I see we're having a
uh,
business meeting.
Yes. The artifact that we were looking for. Could you please describe it and the location again once more?
Give me a moment. It may take me a few hours or years to do some research, but I'll be back as fast as I can.
I'm sorry, Heathcliff. Heathcliff, what did you say was the name of this object?
They're gone.
All right,
They're
so
doing-
it may have taken me a couple decades, but I managed to search it down a bit better. So,
Oh.
under
Heathcliff?
in between the eye of
In between.
Alaron and Oman, there's this large crack, a fissure in the ocean, kind of like a trench. I cannot tell what it is called as a name, but there is a strange temple down there that my eyes cannot pierce through the stonework. I can feel the concentration of energy coming from inside this temple.
How far down is that? Would you say below the surface?
I would say it is about 100 years down.
100 leagues.
I'm not up to date on my measurements or anything,
some
but that sounds
quick-
heckin' far.
That's
quick
very
math
far.
here.
I thought it was fathoms. Maybe that's something else.
Yes,
Oh.
actually, fathoms are a measurement of depth. League is a measurement of horizontal distance, but it's fine. It's a common mistake.
Almost as if a famous book written over 100 years ago used that word improperly, and thus switched those words around in lexicons. Something about being 12,000 leagues underneath something.
Ah, literature.
Some things I could say about that, but it's fine. It's not
The ultimate-
neither here nor there.
The ultimate
Okay.
deceiver. Literature.
Um,
I think that's it's got to be improbable. That's like 300 miles.
oh.
Maybe they
Uh,
added a 0 on the end. Maybe it's 10. Leagues.
Okay. Well, there might be some. All right, so we're in a world of magic, so there might be some magics or something that will help us get down there.
The distance is going to be important to figure out. It might change our opportunities and what we can do. If it's within reach, many doors are open to us.
That's
Vis-a-vis,
Yeah.
maybe even making some kind of sub-nautical vehicle to embark.
Can do that.
Or even something like, I mean, it would be dangerous, but, making like one of those old-timey submarinings. I guess it's a really,
The diving bell?
long tube. Yeah, a diving bell, but that would be a really
Ooh.
long pipe to connect to the surface.
Bathysphere. That's what we need. A
what?
bathysphere.
Ooh. What's that?
You ever played
Um,
Bioshock?
Yep,
Seen-
one of
I've
those.
seen people play it.
Yeah, like there's like the weird spheres with like a glass window in the middle.
Yes, okay. I'm getting an image of it, yes.
Oh,
Essentially, just raises and lowers pressure. Yeah, that might do it.
but one thing I know about underwater travel is that it is extremely complicated and very difficult because of the pressures and everything.
Yes.
But there might be something in this world that can help it. I don't know. Like maybe there's some like dolphin hybrid or something that's like a bus. I don't know. There might be something though.
Elfin bus sounds promising. A whale, perhaps.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we could befriend a whale and ride in its mouth. I don't know.
Try to find a
Uh,
whale, I suppose, and be friends with it.
And then have it escort us?
Whale hunting expedition, or I mean,
Nope,
befriending.
not hunting.
Befriending expedition.
Whale
Sounds
finding.
amazing.
Whale finder.
So we can inquire about that, but we have to inquire in a way that's not super awkward, like handing over a monster manual.
Yeah, that was a
Listen.
close one. That was a close one.
No, it wasn't. There was almost no information left in there.
What happened
that-
to it? When did this? What?
Oh, I haven't
Sure.
really checked it. in a while, but I think that was the cost. I've got my memories back. Monster manual's almost
Oh.
empty.
Oh no! Information for information.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's.
I mean, I
weird.
feel better, but you know.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
it is
good.
still useful, you know.
Yeah, it's
Kindling.
some stuff.
Oh,
No, I mean, it has like ACs and resistances and vulnerabilities.
Which is very helpful.
Like very jargony, but it's great to have, certainly.
Okay, well, okay, so we should go to Kier Caladir, dock there. We could maybe do a little bit of leveling if we really want, or not, or just pay them
sounds
money.
great. I feel
And
like
then,
we've been at this level of capability for quite some time.
yeah, maybe if we just get an extra little bump in levels, get some new abilities, then we'll be a little bit more prepared. We can make some inquiries, and then go on a deep dive. Who here can breathe underwater
All of us can now.
Yes,
Not-
that's
for
true.
long periods of time?
I can do it for 2 hours.
Oh. Oh, I thought you could breathe indefinitely, or else I would have bought another ring
Oh,
of
that's
water
right.
breathing for
I
you.
don't need to breathe. I do it out of habit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
We're good to go. I bought Julius and me each a ring of water breathing. You can
Mhm.
naturally do it. Bo is basically dead. No offense.
Unfortunately,
No
I
undead.
mean,
Actually,
I
they prefer the
still
term
have a heart.
Undead. Does it
Yeah.
your heart beats, but you don't breathe. You don't
You have a
eat.
big heart.
You don't sleep.
You're full of love.
I'm confused.
Listen to your heart when she's calling for you. Yes, we all have the capabilities to breathe underwater. Unfortunately, we won't be able to bring the dogs. Sorry about that,
Oh
guys.
no!
I mean, it would
Oh.
probably smell like wet dog anyway.
Yes, and then they'll just shake the wetness all over us.
They would have so much
Um,
fun.
I
Okay, so that problem's solved, but then we need the problem of communicating underwater, besides hand signals.
We should have
I
spent
have-
this time learning sign language.
I have telepathy, so
ooh.
I mean, it's one-way communication, but I can talk to all of you as long as I can see you and you're within 30 feet.
What spells are there that would allow us to mitigate that? Hurdle.
Message, sending.
Message, which I have access to. There's a
Message require speaking?
no. The message requires proximity. Actually, it's 60 feet, I believe. No, message is a telepathic sort of one and one sort of one send, one receive sort of stuff.
But it's limited, right, to like the 25 words? Isn't that the 25 words one?
No,
Sending.
sending is 25
Oh.
word one.
Okay.
Message, I believe, is only limited by the duration of it, which is a minute.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a telepathic bond or anything like that.
Got it.
Yeah,
But
and it's
maybe
it's
we
a
can-
lot more limited range as opposed to
Maybe we
sending,
can-
which is like anywhere.
Yes.
That's true. Maybe we can get some like sending stones or something.
That would solve it. Okay, let's look at our funds real quick. I personally,
I
What
have
do you got?
half a sending stone set. I have one sending stone. The other one is with, I'm forgetting his name,
Yes, the individual from
back
the
in
village.
Phandalin.
The mayor?
Yes.
The,
Yeah.
the speaker. Whatever.
okay. Are they linked? Can we just get another one and speak to anyone else who has a sending stone?
I think they're made in pairs, so that whoever has that pair will be. I believe. Can I make an Arcana check on that, Heathcliff?
Yes, we can look into this.
Arcana. Oh, natural 20. Oh, nice. I haven't rolled one on this die in weeks. Yes. Okay, so that would be a 25.
Is-
Arcana as far as sending stones.
Right, it's easy to confirm that yes, sending stones are made in either pairs, triplets, etc. Whichever stones are built together are designed to communicate specifically with the other stone set.
So we can't just add another one to our family plan.
Would require starting a new
So we'll
contract.
need 4.
Exactly. Cursed
Yeah.
T-Mobile. I mean, what? Okay, so
Or even just two if we stay in pairs.
Yeah,
we
that's
shouldn't
not
stay
terrible.
alone. I think that we know this by now. Nobody should be alone.
Yeah. Okay, so we need sending stones. I think that would mitigate this issue. Okay, let's look at our funds. How much gold is everyone holding on to?
I have 1 gold, 4 silver, and 89 copper.
Okay.
I also have, though I also still have 2 of the carnelian, or 1 of the carnelian stones. Carnelians?
Carnelian.
Carnelian?
Copy that. All right, Julius.
How much do you have out of curiosity?
I'll speak last.
I have 9 electrum, 16 silver, and 124 copper.
Okay. What is that's approximately like
About
10,
7 gold.
7
Oh.
gold. Okay.
Wait. Oh, this one's electrum? Oh. Sorry, I have 4 electrum, not 4 silver.
Okay. That's an additional 2 gold.
I have considerably more than that. I have 42 gold total.
42. Well, that's something.
Yeah, I
Ah.
mean, yeah, I have some electrum and all that, but all in all, it's like 42 and a half. Basically.
Okay.
Did we check the whole boat for money? Did we open all of the drawers?
Did not. Well, I looked around downstairs, or down below here when we got here, but I mostly found salt and gunpowder, I think.
Has
Lots of
anyone
gunpowder.
opened this chest on this table?
I have not.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You mean this lockbox on the work desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't belong to any of you.
No,
I'll
I
open it.
haven't used this desk.
The container seems to
I
be
just-
locked.
that's my
but
whiskey.
There's a small, very small keyhole, like a key the size of a pinky.
I mean, I could
I
guess
stick my pinky in the pinky hole.
I like that.
Wait, I said it out loud. I did not realize what that sounded like.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like your
Ah.
finger can fit. It's a bit too tight, as some.
There's a drawer behind
yes.
you. I think that's a drawer.
Yeah, maybe key in the drawer.
Do we-
There's a drawer behind you as well, Julius.
Oh yes, I'll check that.
We can also check under these mattresses. Well, on second thought, the dogs have been on these mattresses.
Yeah, don't touch them.
Everyone looking around can provide me with investigation checks. I can tell you the results of your efforts.
I'm at a 17 total.
Over there,
20. Look,
over there,
I'm gonna
Nice.
search under the desk.
desk,
16 for any loose floorboards.
board.
That is a natural 1.
In total, walking backwards from Phoenix and up, Phoenix looks underneath the table of the center of the room, and there's a large quantity of candy-like material.
Is that gum?
Various smells of mint and berry, some sort of spearing mint. Meanwhile, as Shadow presses on the boards and attempts to round, they do lift one plank up underneath the bed, top, or the furthest frontwards boat terms. There's a floorboard. Lift, find a small coin purse hidden away with 95 silver.
Oh.
Wow.
Both Julius and Bo open the drawers to their respective sides and find that they are completely empty, save for a small press switch on the top underside of the desk drawer.
Each one has one.
Each one has one.
Interesting.
ooh, I bet we have to press these at the same time.
Oh, yes, I was actually thinking the same thing. But I
I'm gonna
don't-
Great
hold on.
minds, great minds.
Know what it does. It might be some sort of trap or something.
Do it.
Maybe it's like an escape hatch, and it removes the back half of the ship to like make a secondary ship for fighting off pirates.
Do it.
I'm
Either
gonna
way,
do
we
it.
should do it.
I'm gonna do an insight check first, and then I'll do it probably. Yeah, why not? But let me do an insight check first.
Let's read into it.
Okay, I'm proficient in that, so that'll be a 13 total.
Although it's difficult to tell what this mechanism is for, I would assume that since it's in the captain's quarters, it is either to hide something important, provide an escape hatch, or scuttle the ship. Okay. probably require the captain of first mate to press the button.
Excellent. Okay, escape hatch. Well, I mean, it'd be good to know what it is just in case we need it, so that we know what it does, so that we know the situation in which we would need it. To be brief, of course. All right, let's do it. Here we
Hey,
go. Click.
click.
As both Bo and Julius press their individual switches simultaneously, the lockbox springs open, the lid swinging wide and resting as the container opens itself after the buttons are pressed.
Oh,
Inside,
Oh.
there is velvet lining holding a single object safe. It is a strange crystalline book in the shape of a crab's pincer.
Ooh, special key. Special key.
key.
Has that
and-
been here this whole time?
Wow, this
Maybe.
ship's got secrets.
Wait, did the map on the top of the ship have any kind of X on it? Like a treasure map?
I don't
There's a
remember.
lot of things marked on that map up there.
Okay, but we should not really tell anybody about this because it looks like it's super secret.
Should I put it in this bag of holding?
Probably, yeah.
That's a good idea. Wait, I don't have that spell. Phoenix, do you have detect magic?
Most assuredly.
Oh, this would be a good thing to do it on. I don't have it myself.
On the key?
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, what color is it, Heathcliff? Is it like shiny, or is it blue? Is it silver?
It's a strange red crystal. It's transparent, like a type of glass-like material, but it seems very durable. Without some sort of magical damage, the object is nigh indestructible.
Interesting. Okay.
we're looking for some crustacean-esque box,
Yes.
one would assume. I
Yeah,
could
no
detect
doubt.
magic on it, but I don't know if the
Wait.
key itself would be magical.
I could, yeah, I could prepare identify tomorrow, and we could do that.
Yes?
Well, you know, where we're going might have somebody that might know, but us talking about it would then maybe have them attack us, and then, you know, okay, well,
Yeah, pirates.
Pirates, exactly. For the record, I have, just to wrap up our monetary declarations, 100 gold, 8 electrum, 68 silver, 125 copper, and 1 remaining gem of undetermined value in my
You were
possession.
being miserly when I said that I wanted to get one more thing.
That's not true at all. I was passing out money like I was at a club where
True,
one would
that's
do
true.
that.
I saw them.
Nailed it.
Just to correct
Making it rain,
myself, Shadow,
speak.
it seems that I have miscounted the amount of silver that you had found. Wait, allow me to do
Yeah.
some maths real quick, as it requires quite a lot of energy.
Um,
Math that all together. So, the 95. Seems this coin purse that you have found was incredibly large and weighty. It probably weighs a total of 10 pounds on its own, and it contains 475 silver.
Ah,
There we go.
okay.
75. 47 and a half
no.
gold. What?
470.
Wowza.
But this coin purse has so many pockets.
It's a good coin purse.
Oh my gosh.
The party is counting out their coins, however. It sounds like the
Well,
waves
I
are picking
think
up.
we're well on our way to affording these sending stones.
Hopefully.
Y'all, it's getting a little rocky. Maybe we should head back topside.
Yeah, we should check on the dogs too. Cause too much trouble.
I'm
All right.
feeling very jazzed about this whole thing
Um.
now. You know, you might
Oh
say
yeah, I
hyped.
forgot. I was gonna unveil my motor. I
Oh,
might have to wait.
no, I mean, you could probably unveil it now. It's probably fine. Here, I'll head topside, check things out. You get the motor ready. Okay, I think everything's gonna be fine. I'm feeling
Oh,
really good about this.
well,
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Yep.
you
Yep.
want to push?
Okay,
You want to push the button again?
Heathcliff.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's push the button again.
One
Baron.
moment.
Click.
Click.
Hi, Baron. How's it going, Baron? You want to come upside? You want to come topside?
Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh, I can cast my new spell.
Oh, what's
My
that
fault.
one? Conjuring something?
The one that I've been doing the whole, acorn thing for.
Oh, yes, right. What spell is that again?
Summon beast.
Oh, excellent. Do you get to choose the type of beast that you conjure?
Well, the terrain that it can go in. So since we're in a watery area,
So you
water.
could summon like an eel or kraken or an octopus or a shark.
The general type of the way it looks, generally up to me.
It's just
Although, the capabilities are the same. Don't lie, when things got rocky, I was kind of expecting more.
I return. What have I missed? Everyone dead?
We're about to
No?
head upstairs. Heathcliff, I'd like to grab a crate, just a plain old crate down here. That's an empty crate, but I don't want anyone to know that.
Right. There is a current unoccupied crate in the stern of the ship that has nothing in it that you use. There are some alchemical ingredients resting on the top of it that's working. Beyond that, be an empty storage container.
Okay, I'm gonna take that up to the top side. I put these reagents in this. Let's move it to this other crate. Set it at the stern.
In the underside. There.
Yep.
Oh, you said you were moving?
Yep, that's where I was. Yeah, I'm moving it to the
Fuck.
top side stern.
Now, specifically containing the objects that you constructed.
Which is nothing.
Keyboard.
It's quiet.
too quiet. Hello, dogs. Woof woof. You
Okay.
enjoying the fresh air? Trust you are. Good to be in the
People-
sun. That's it.
that the project you were working on?
Yes, indeed. I'm about to take it down below here and install it. It should propel our speed quite exponentially.
Hey, that's interesting. Is it a magic device of some sort?
It's imbued with magic, of course, yes, but it uses mechanical components to push the water uh very fast. But the fuel source is magical in nature.
That's interesting. Is there anything you need assistance with, or do you have this handled?
Nope. No, I got it. I got it. You just sit back and enjoy the breeze in your bald head.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, Sheriff is quite the tinkerer. It's quite amazing what they come up with.
I look forward to the acceleration.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh my god. You know, I haven't really studied this map. Maybe I should take a moment and...
While Phoenix is installing this, feel free to give me an investigation check to read the map over thoroughly. Meantime, Phoenix, if you'd like to provide me with a sleight of hand or a 20 with efficiency hit, buy this item.
Well, all I'm gonna do is use my College of Creation spell, or my
Oh yes,
me.
for the engine has not technically existed yet.
Yes, it doesn't exist. So all I'm doing is creating one on the back of the ship, and the noises were a ruse to cover up me creating this out of thin air, and going to be claiming that I just invented it.
Fantastic. Well, with the manifestation of your bardic powers suddenly sprouting from the back of the ship is an elaborate-looking mechanical device far outside the realm of the Forgotten Realm, but it seems to be functioning some sort of rotating metal fan engine of sorts.
Took a dip.
Once was a time and no one thing, and now the wolves they run to see. Buzzing down, holding near the harbor is oh, and the wolves are puppies, they run around, and sometimes they throw up.
You know, we're really gonna have to learn you some new sea shanties.
Something, perhaps a new format too would be good.
Yeah.
And they could be a little slower as well.
Wish I remembered some of my old sea shanties. On the ship that I was on when I was a teenager.
You were on a ship
Was-
as a teenager.
Yeah, it was a tall ship.
Interesting.
And
You're an eclectic person.
yeah, I've had a fun life. Now that I can remember it.
But you know that it was fun.
Yeah. Well, now
Yeah.
I can remember it. But
Right. Interesting.
yeah, the captain would play all sorts of sea shanties. I just forget the name of the singer. It was a Canadian.
A Canadian singer. Yeah, my memory of our old world is fading a little bit too.
Celine Dion, right? That's the only one.
Nope. Celine Dion definitely did not sing sea shanties.
Alanis Morissette.
Nope.
Alanis, no, I don't. Well, perhaps one day we'll all return and you'll be able to remember and sing the song. Perhaps.
It's going to bother me.
Just pet the dog instead. Yeah, it was a good wolf. It was a good wolf. Woof woof.
We have lost a shadow.
Oh.
Time though, it seems that their quote unquote construction engine on the rear of the ship.
I climb back up on deck.
Oh,
Wow.
Yep.
As Phoenix travels up the rope, finishing their connection, strange increase fades from Earth. We are going to go on break. Some technical difficulty, and we will be back in about 10 minutes. See you then.
Yes. Labatt Blue, the Sebastian.
Uh, yes, and so we return.
Sebastian down the.
We return to our fantastic rocky start as Phoenix returns from the underside of the ship as they had magically manifested in. We'll be continuing forward while Shadow observes deeply and focuses on map, while their real-world counterpart. Meantime, to immediately where we left off, Phoenix climbing up the ladder. Bo and J Rose were hanging out with dog? Kelsey. Need to color code their base.
Wow. Phoenix cold dusts off their hands as I jump aboard. Woo! Okay, well, we should be trucking now.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I just installed the 3,000 horsepower outboard motor that I just invented on the
What's
back.
a motor?
Is for?
The pull string. Oh, yep. I gave that a, yeah, you want to give that a good crank?
Just grab this little red handle and pull?
Yep, just pull it real hard.
The engine starts up. The water begins to boil and churn. Bubble and churn, rather, as the boat lurches slightly and begins to accelerate without the need of wind at a rather effective rate. This is amazing! How'd you make something like this?
incredible.
Yeah, so you mentioned is it magic? Well, I call this it runs off horsepower. So this engine here I magically channel the energy of 3,000 horses into that little box, and that just kind of contains it, and which turns that little propeller, little fan, if you will, and all that horse energy gets converted into propulsion.
Me a deception check with advantage. Comfort of your delivery.
Either a 16 or a 21 or 21.
This is very interesting. It's over my head, but 3,000 horses pulling this ship, I think that'll be great. We won't have to worry about keeping the wind to our back.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we want to drop those sails, it should amplify our speed.
Let's give it a go then. Kalgar runs over and grabs Balhadur's attention as they run over and get to work as deckhands, unfurling the sails, letting the wind catch it. The ship gains even more speed. Bo, can you give me a perception as you are facing the rear of the ship while Phoenix is piloting?
I most certainly can. I would like to add my bardic inspiration to this. So that was a.
You can
was it,
re-roll that with your mote of inspiration.
Ooh, yes, please. There it goes. 6. So
6 in the abyss.
I rolled a 4. I rolled a 12 originally. 14 plus 6, so 20.
20, you easily see behind you a large collection of seagulls flying in the air above what, like, honestly, a moving island. But as you squint your eyes and look more at it, all your memory of the book in your backpack, you realize you do not see a moving island, but rather a dragon turtle
Oh,
rapidly approaching. And can
Oh,
I
no.
get initiative check?
A dragon turtle. Oh goodness.
Dragon turtle.
And should for I see. Oh, got an 18. About yes,
I got a 13.
nice. Done. Oh. Oh, what? And this dog will represent the turtle. Here, a little bit. And when could it happen? So, starting with the crew, they turn and look at all for instruction as Lo calls out, "Dragon Turtle!"
Battle stations!
Which station sails the weapons?
Calgar, you unfurl the sails. Everyone else get on weapons.
Aye! The group
Ah,
begins
my-
rapidly rushing to their designated position. Calgar grabbing the ropes on the sails and pulling them hard, orienting the sails to catch the wind. Balhadur runs to the rear of the ship and mounts one of the ballistas. Down below deck, rushes upward a little gnomish friend. I run towards the rear of the ship, a handful of small glass bottles in their hands that Julius recognizes as a collection of alchemist fire.
Excellent, Calpip. And I pull out one of mine and
Oh,
get ready to.
I'm on it.
Oh, is your turn?
This is a dragon, probably resistant to fire. I'm going to. How far away is this thing?
It currently is.
Oh.
Currently 375 feet away.
Okay. Phoenix, does this motor go any faster? Can you control the speed at all?
Let's see. I could probably tinker around with it. Maybe give it some extra juice.
All right. You try that. I guess I'll turn this ballista towards it and try to fire in its general direction.
Yeah. In a moment, I've had to recall that. In that. Range is it 480 feet with advantage. Take the shot. It has a +6.
6 to hit. With disadvantage. That'll be an 18.
Is not enough as the ballista bolt just ricochets off of the hard carapace that is the dragon turtle's shell.
Okay, well, I'm gonna back up. leave someone who's a little bit more capable to do this. And end my turn.
Sheriff, you have the helm.
Okay, I got an idea. Bo, you hop over here and grab the helm. I'm gonna speed this motor up. And I'm gonna climb down the ladder. This is a little dangerous, but it'll definitely work if I don't die. I'm going to climb down to the motor, and I'm gonna use a second level spell slot to get another use of my performance of creation. And I would like to make a giant magnet that I'm gonna hold above the motor. This is a trick that'll make the blade spin a lot faster. But I gotta hold it in order for that to work. And so I'm gonna hold this magnet up above the propeller, causing them to spin faster. Which is a real trick, by the way.
Interesting, and I will note this for my own experiments later. Make sure to keep concentration. Anything else for Sheriff?
Let's see, who do I believe in? I'm gonna bardically inspire, our crewmate on the other, balliste. And then that is my turn.
Julius, it is your turn.
About how far is the dragon turtle?
Dragon Turtle is about 370 feet away currently.
I don't know how faster that will make us go, Heathcliff, but it's for you to decide.
I shall note it.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do this. Okay, actually I have a new idea. I'm gonna call an audible here. If things will load on my screen. It won't. Okay. Good. Okay. That doesn't need to work. That's just too convenient. How about this? Okay. I'm totally disconnected. Okay.
Having difficulty looking something up in mind.
Yes, yes. Much difficulty. In fact, nothing is pulling up. Let me try for the 4th time and see if that works. My original plan's not gonna work. Okay, okay, there we go. Only took 10 years. Excellent. Okay, that will only put me at 240. Never mind. I don't think there's any way I can hit it as of now. I will ready an action to cast Chaos Bolt at this creature. Using a 1st level spell slot. When it comes within 120 feet. Actually, no, I can use sorcery points. Make that 240 feet. Otherwise, let's see. The ballistas are up front. Is this one unmanned? The one near Bo?
Yeah.
Yes, I stepped away from it.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can get. So I guess I'll just hang out here for a second, and that will be my turn.
Dragon's turn. The Dragon Knight. I am going to do some quick refreshment in my brain about how it that combat is a rare thing to happen in most of wizards. Since the person holding the engine is currently the one in control of speed of the ship, roll 6 form and multiply it by 5. Meanwhile, dragon.
Oh, that was that. There we go. It rolled 2 of them apparently.
I called ship for this round. The dragon turtle is gaining some ground as the waves start to roil, and the turtle, despite its design of being slow on the land, is master of the sea. The ship, although the magnet is helping accelerate it, it's almost just not fast enough right now. The turtle doesn't have anything. Yeah. Rain. For now, it seems the dragon turtle is out of range to do anything to anyone or the ship, but it lets out a loud, thunderous roar. And does anyone, Aquin?
No.
I
Shit.
do not.
Someone message Shadow and
Yes.
see if they know how to speak Aquin. It suddenly hit.
It would make sense that they do.
Actually, I have access to it. Yes, dungeon mastering. At campaigns. It'll the show out. No. The dragon shouts something in a strange aquatic language, but not in an elemental way that Shadow would understand. Meantime, over the crew. Algar is currently running from sail to sail, keeping it in the direction of the wind as much as possible. 5, 10, 5.
I got some bombs. I got some bombs. We can throw it at him.
Hold on. These bombs may not be the most effective against this target. It may have resistance against it. Naturally.
Oh no!
But we may use it. Just hold steady.
Firing! Balhur shouts out in a calm voice. Trigger on the ballista and fires. Next investment I am making in my life is a 3rd monitor.
Yes. The
Those
more
are
the
very
merrier.
depressing roll as the ballista shoots and splashes into the sea. Now both rear ballistas need to be reloaded. That is all of the dogs are going to non-combatant. Whoa. The dragon lurches closer.
Did anyone else hear it yell?
Yes.
I'm gonna run to the back and yell in Draconic. Hello? Do you hear me? Can you understand what I'm saying?
Dragon roars back. Second language that both easily understand is Draconic. Your threat I will consume you.
Oh, no, not threat. Not a threat. No. Just passing through.
Make a persuasion check. If you can convince the dragon that everything is okay.
Oh no, it's a natural one.
The dragon roars and makes a gesture with its lips as if spitting, but it's difficult to tell with all the splashing of water. And it continues its angry pursuit towards her words
Would
go
that be my
unheard.
turn? that be my
Speaking is a
turn?
free action.
Okay. I would like to help to steer the ship.
All right, for your knowledge, in case you are inexperienced in ship combat, there are a few things that you do while on have God, such an organized book. Wizards, you really need to redo this one. Um, sh- Ship rivalry. Make goal. Captaining. You can either maintain the course with no difficulty. You can try and full speed ahead in order to enhance all of your mobility objects with a sea vehicle skill check. You can perform evasive maneuvers in order to make it more difficult for ranged attacks to strike the ship, or you can come to a full stop or bring it about, should wish to engage in combat with dragon.
Oh no, I don't want to engage. Full speed ahead. I
Right.
do not have proficiency in sea vehicles, however.
Felt like you did.
No, just me as a person. Just me. I have that knowledge.
Seems to lack
Didn't fit.
mechanical assistance. Then it is a pure D20.
Okay. Really no not even an ability score?
Nope. It is a D20 or a D20 plus proficiency.
I'm going to use my knowledge of a past life. That a D6. Okay, that is an 11.
The current weather and environment is decent way clear, so the low you are going to allow that D6 that Phoenix is going to roll reroll or a different speed. So, given the commands of full speed ahead, Calgar, make sure to keep the wind on in the rear. And is there anything else Bo would like to
What kind of action is it to reload the ballista?
in action?
It is an action. Okay. In that case, as a no, none of these are going to help. Okay, I will just leave it then. And then my turn.
And Sheriff, it is your turn. You are currently holding a magnet above the engine, allowing increased speed. You get to roll a d6 again and multiply it by 5, but this time re-roll and choose the higher. The captaineering of Bo.
That would be 5 times 5, 25.
Excellent. Suddenly, the boat rocks backwards a little bit. The sheer size of the ship almost be meaningless to the power of this engine, and the front of the ship raises.
There we go. I had the angle wrong. Okay, I'm holding this magnet using my concentration. I'm going to sacrifice another second level spell slot to use another use of my performance of creation. This time, I'm envisioning something to slow this turtle down, and the thought of those like floating naval mines comes to mind. You know, those like spiky balls usually chained down underwater. Heathcliff, I'd like to summon one of these spiky naval mines into existence behind the boat. Oh, I fell.
All right, a sea mine manifests into the air slightly above the water and splashes down harmlessly as it floats and bobs in the churn of the sea in between the vagabond and the dragon turtle.
And let's do another bardic inspiration, this time on Bo, as they are captaineering our vessel.
Julius.
Yes. The turtle is now how many feet away from us?
Is currently about 280.
180. Okay. In that case, I will, just in case it yells more things in Aquan, I will pull out a little bit of soot and salt from my component pouches, and I will cast Comprehend Languages on myself, which lasts for 1 hour. It allows me to understand any spoken languages, so focusing on Aquan here, whatever Aquan primordial jibber jabber it yells out at us.
You now can
Um,
understand some of the various curses and threats that the dragon turtle is shouting, alternating between Aquan and Draconic. Comprehend allows you to comprehend all, right?
Yes. Written and heard. That being
Switches in
said,
between. Poison to the sea! I will devour thee!
excellent. That's about all I can do right now. And that was an action. I'll actually use a sorcery point to make that a quickened action, a quickened spell, I should say. So 2 points of my 5, and I'll step up here and attempt a shot with a ballista. See how I do with this. So.
Right, it is still at a disadvantageous range at a +6 dice.
+6. I will use Restore Balance to turn that disadvantageous into a regular roll. Which I get to do 3 times per day. Okay, let me tally that off. Okay. Excellent. So, +6. That was a D12. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Soft 20. 14 + 6.
Hit the dragon turtle, the ballista, piercing in a small gap in between the shell and the dragon turtle's neck. Roll for damage.
And that.
3d10.
Oh, excellent. 3d10. Okay. Alright, that's an 8. That is a 6. 14 + 6. 20 again for the damage.
Right.
And,
Blood is seen trickling down the dragon turtle. It winces a little bit, but not seem to be slowed at all by the weapon.
I imagine. Yes, that's my turn.
Now the dragon turtle's turn. It moves with all of its speed and shouts and swears, but with the increase of the speed of the engine and the captaineering of bow, it actually loses ground. Time. See ground. Back. And then it is up to the crew again, as Calgar
How far is it away from the mine?
Now, that is a good question. The mine was placed behind the ship when it was 280 feet away. Ship forward at turn, but it's fast. That seems in the at the end of the next turn, the dragon turtle will make contact with the mine.
Copy that. Thank you.
Otherwise, Calpip manages to catch up back the ship and finally gets to see what they are facing.
Oh, holy shit, what is that?
This dragon turtle!
Ah!
Help reload!
Calpip grabs at a ballista bolt nearby and spends their action reloading the ballista for Balhadur. Balhadur takes this opportunity to fire the weapon. Unfortunately, bouncing off of the shell, but still, their job as best. And oh, it is your turn.
Full speed ahead, Captain.
Another skill check.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use that bardic inspiration, I think. We're gonna re-roll that bardic inspiration, I think.
Yes.
All right, so that's 2 + 5. I'm gonna use knowledge of a past life. Hold on. Is that for? No, it is each time. Okay. So I'm gonna add another D6 to that. Into the sea it goes. That's a 3, so that's a total of 10.
The command is shouted, but you failed to find the wind perfectly with the I used to know the word for it, the doohickey, the spinny wheel of justice. What? Steer the ship.
The
The helm?
Compass?
The helm.
Is it called the helm? I always just thought that was the spot of the ship, not actually the physical object. But you grab the helm and steer it as best as you can, but the wind is lost a little bit. You will move at normal speed. Great. Oh, my inspiration is activated on every party member. Thank you, Shadow. Assistance from
Thank you,
beyond.
Shadow.
Oh. From the Shadow Realm.
Hey.
All right, that was an action from Bo. Anything else from?
Don't have any useful bonus actions, so that will be my turn.
Right, Sheriff.
Okay. My motor roll.
This time it's just one.
Motorola.
Roll that fucking
Oh,
die.
how about a 30?
Excellent. The ship moves at almost maximum speed. The dragon turtle shouts in frustration as it moves further and further away from it.
Let's just put a nail in this coffin and use my final performance of creation to summon another one of those mines, so we have a trail of them. And that takes away all my second level spell slots as I bardically inspire Bo again and end my turn.
Julius,
Keep it up, Bo!
you are at the rear of the ship. The ballista you are next
You
to
too,
is
Phoenix.
unloaded.
I will need to load the ballista if I wish to fire it again.
Yes, that costs an action.
It does. I will do so.
Right.
And
Another
I'm
bolt
pretty
is
sure
racked.
And it is further than 240 feet away, yes?
Yes.
Okay, well then that's gonna be my turn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I reload the ballista. Does that require a check of any kind?
Nope.
Excellent. Then I do that and continue to stare at it menacingly.
Menacingly stare at the dragon turtle as it gets further and further from. There. And almost 500 feet away now as the ship just gets further and further away. And an explosion is seen as the dragon turtle haughtily drives forward through the mine, not knowing what this object is, and it detonates. Dexterity saving throw. And failed, so it will take, and you can roll it because it is yours, 12d6. And this is fire damage.
Let's see, this'll be 42.
That is the answer. Although the explosion does seem to be ineffective against this dragon scaly carrot's hide,
Blackjack.
it does do some damage.
Blackjack.
All right. And it is the crew's turn. Now that Cal, Pip, and Balhadur are working in tandem, they continue to load and fire, but they are actually out of range. 480, yes. You are so successfully far away from this dragon turtle that none of the weapons can fire, but she does ready a shot in case the dragon turtle gains ground and gets within range again. Calgar shouts with confidence up ahead. Yeah, if we keep this up, we should be able to lose it soon. Oh, it's your turn.
Is the floating mine within my range?
The second floating mine that was placed is
Within 120 feet.
yes.
Okay, I would like to turn around and cast a fog cloud at second level over the mine, so that it cannot see it.
He'll have
Ideally-
disadvantage on his saving throw if it tries to drive through.
That will be so it's a 40-foot radius sphere.
Also provides a temporary smoke screen for the ship.
And, I guess that's my action. Let's hope it doesn't screw everything up.
All right, that ship will only have minor buff from Sheriff. Regular D6. Hope for another 6. Seems at the current speed, so long as you roll a 5 or 6. Disregard.
That'd be a 10.
Right, it look math. Like with a 1 or a 2, you will lose ground. A 3 or a 4, you will maintain current distance. And a 5 or a 6, the creature will lose from you. So with a 2, the dragon turtle is slowly gaining ground again. And it will do its movement on its turn. Ship does continue to keep accelerating forward, though.
Okay. I guess I'm going to ready in action for when it appears out of the. No, it's too far away. I'm just gonna keep holding this magnet, and that's my turn, actually.
Julius, you are next to a loaded crossbow. The turtle is currently out of range by about 20.
Oh, even for disadvantage.
Hmm.
Alright. There's not much I can do.
Would you like to ready an action thing?
Yeah, I'll just ready an action to fire the ballista that I've reloaded if it comes within the appropriate range.
Good. And then it is the creature's turn, and it does, in fact, gain range. So both Julius and Baldur will be able to fire their ballista. Disadvantage. Gains a small amount of ground again. Damn. Yeah. Ballista on the starboard side of the ship is not hitting anything today.
The ETA in that next mine.
It will gain ground next round. It will enter into the smoke pit, but not pass through.
My ballista shot would be a 15 to hit.
Ah, so both ballista bolts bounce off of the dragon turtle shell as it gains ground. It nears the smoke field where the mine is hiding.
Excellent.
And then it is the crew's turn. Same deal. The starboard team will reload and fire and just fuck the whole damn thing up. It seems they are struggling with loading it. And that is Calgar is doing their job as best they can. Bo, it is your turn. Dragon turtle is gaining ground.
All right, full speed ahead! And I'm going to use my inspiration.
Excellent.
Give myself the anti-edge. Wowza.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 4. Can't
Well,
get
at
rid of
least-
these dice.
At least it was not a natural one. That was something bad to happen to the ship. So you at least continue to move forward at the standard pace. Sheriff, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Not all she's got, Captain.
Love the camera shot that I get from Sheriff pointing their gun at the dragon.
Okay. Question: can I use my inspiration on my speed roll?
It is for ability check, saving throws, attack rolls. It has to be the D20.
Sweet the D20. All right, well, that would be a 3, so a 15.
All right, so you will maintain this distance from the dragon turtle within range of the ballistas, but way too far away to do anything.
All right, I think it's out of range of any of my spells, too.
Is
I'm going
308.
That's pretty
Goodness.
goddamn far.
That's so
I'm gonna yell out, is there anything that we could throw off board to help us go even faster? Maybe that furnace over there. Toss her overboard and maybe we can go even faster. And end my turn.
All right, Calpip, come on.
It is Julius's turn. You fired your shot previous, so the weapon is unloaded. Is within 300-ish.
Okay. What do these barrels have in them? These. I'll make a. Are they empty? I'll do a.
Those are currently loaded up the rim with a 10-day worth of fish.
Fish. Yeah, I don't. Do we need
Yes,
fish
Shadow
like
had
that?
recently done fishing over the past few days to stock them up. It seems they're about 80 pounds each.
Yeah, that would help. I God don't know if I could. Well, real me in real world could lift 80 pounds. It'd be, it'd be hard, but I could do it.
What is your current strength score?
12.
Oh, you would be able to lift it with no check.
Oh, okay, excellent. I will get rid of one of these barrels of fish if they truly weigh that much and chuck it over this way.
Right, so one of the barrels is grabbed and hoisted off of the. Grab the barrel. Now there are. There.
There we are. Yes, and I chuck it. I yeet it over here.
As the
First
product
class.
is yeeted off of the ship, 80 pounds is removed. It's negligible, but an increase in speed.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that's about all I can do since it's 380 feet away. And, that'll be it.
So it is the dragon turtle's turn. It maintains this distance as it continues its chase. But the dragon turtle temporarily disappears into the fog cloud left behind by Bo. Another explosion is heard as the dragon turtle crashes unknowingly into this. It's just done fucked up save, so it's taking damage. Roll 12d6 of Phoenix.
But a 33 this time.
30.
Good number.
I can math. It looks like the wounds, well, it's difficult to tell right now due to the fact that the creature is in the fog cloud, but it lets out a scream of pain this time. It's actually beginning to finally feel it. The crew gets into action, hearing the instructions to drop weight. Balthadur and Calpip will dismount their ballista and get to work. Calpip runs over with the alchemist fire and throws them at the furnace, exploding the stonework and sending the debris flying from the ship. And Balthadur will grab and drag a barrel off the shore. It seems to be more difficult for her. Successfully get one off. The ship gains some speed. Like now, if Phoenix rolls a 4, 5, or 6, you gain speed rather than 5, 6 for gain distance. It is Bo's turn.
All right, giving us the full speed ahead once more. Here we go. That's a 9.
Full bonus to the full, but the order is still shouted as everyone is on board with trying to get the fuck away from this giant monstrosity. Sharif,
It's my turn.
That's a 5.
fantastic. It is time to get away from the dragon turtle.
Yes. I'm going to, I guess, just do that. Hold this magnet. End my turn.
Julius.
I will load another crossbow bolt into this ballista.
Ballista is loaded.
That's my turn.
Dragon turtle bursts through the fog cloud. It now has a bloodied eye, swimming with only one eye open right now as it tries to deal with. Okay. Oh, loses ground. I barrel. And 2 is the crew's turn. So the final barrel is thrown. The final fish barrel is thrown off the ship, and Caltip will run over and begin grabbing a handful of fishing supplies. That is bad. Odds 10, 15 pounds there. Calgar shouts, "Yeah, just keep it up! One more time and we should be good!" Oh, it is your turn. Crew morale is high as the dragon turtle slowly fades in the distance. Hopefully, you can keep this up.
Here we go.
Right. Bo does the best that Bo can do. At least they have failed to roll a 1 this entire time. So.
Also failed to roll above a 10. All right, that's me. That's my turn.
That's Bo.
Okay. I'm gonna position this
Oh.
magnet, give it all I got, let's get all the juice out of this motor, and well, that's a 3.
Oh, fuck.
Right, equidistant it is.
We hold.
We don't do well under this kind of pressure, crew.
Julius.
Stop looking at me. Everyone turn around.
The dragon turtle is still within. Well,
Okay,
hang on.
maybe stop throwing stuff off deck now.
Hi! Oh, God, it just lost so much time. Oh, it is 500 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Etc.
Etc. The dragon turtle still screams
ready in
and
action.
shouts, threatening to devour the crew, purify the sea from the toxicity that you are. But it does not gain any ground. The crew, hearing the orders stop scuttling pieces of the ship, returns to the previous task. Valadur will load a ballast boat, and Calpip will attempt to get her using their little tiny gnome legs. Co-Captain Bo.
One more time with feeling. Hey, there it
Natural
is. Natural
20. I don't think there's any fancy critical sailing, but there are critical I just see odd.
You know, you could rule it in our favor.
Ship. I'm going to say that you're just going to get a 6 on the speedometer.
Woo. Turn it up to a 6.
Got it anyway.
So
Well.
yes, motivated all to ship. Sheriff barely even needs to pay attention to the magnet as the engine roars to maximum power. Freed up for a round. Is there anything Sheriff would?
Is any of the barrels of fish floating within range?
The third barrel that was thrown, still in range of about 80.
I'm gonna launch a firebolt out of my trumpet and attempt to break that open and entice the dragon turtle with the smell of fish. Maybe it'll need a nice snack and a nice nappy. instead of chasing after this strange boat. So I'm gonna,
Have a big snack.
yeah, launch an attack to try to burst open this barrel of fish.
Right?
Connect. That's a natural 1 plus 6 for a 7.
Would you like to spend your inspirations?
Oh, that's a snazzy idea. Let's do that. I haven't done that yet. Okay, that's a 10.
A 10 is a hit on this barrel.
Okay.
Barely.
Ah!
You would. Okay, that's 6 damage.
It's not enough to break the barrel open, but now there is
It
the
is
smell
fire.
of rapidly burning, smoking fish.
Okay. And that'll do.
That'll do it. Julius, it is your turn. The dragon turtle is still very, very far away, and there is now a burning barrel floating in the ocean.
I kind of want to shoot the burning barrel. That would be fun.
It's within 80 feet.
Yeah, all right. I like Sheriff's idea here. Yeah, I'll shoot the burning barrel. Not a sentence I thought I'd say ever. But
You're
yeah,
literally shooting fish in a barrel.
I am shooting fish in a barrel. I rolled a 10 plus 6.
Yes, that is a hit. 3d10. This shatter this fucking thing open.
Yep. Well, I rolled really good on the d6 on the d10 before. Let's see. That's a 6, and it's a 4. 10 plus a 9. 19. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot.
Smoking fish fly into the air and rain down like some sort of Sharknado, littering the ocean with smoked salmon.
Nice shot!
Oh, thank you. Way to get it started. I will. That's it.
Intelligent dragon. The dragon turtle sees the fish barrel explode. You see the heads turn, confused for a moment, not distracted from its chase. However, it still fails to keep up with you, and you watch as the turtle slowly slips further and further away on the horizon. Party successfully evades dragon turtle incursion. Out of mission.
Diggity damn. That... What? What?
Oh,
That
We
was
gone?
a trip. Yep.
Yeah!
we did it. Somebody help me get my hands off this wheel.
Oh. Okay.
I'm holding it just so tight. So tight.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, here.
Ow,
I'll
ow,
grab
ow.
one, you grab the other one, Julius.
Yeah. I got you. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. 1, 2,
3.
3.
Ow!
Goodness.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that was
That was
that was
handled.
an interesting, yeah. Wow.
Good steering. Good magnets. Good steering. Good shooting.
Yeah, the motor's gonna continue going for a while, approximately another 2 hours.
okay.
Yeah, it feels like we're really cruising here.
That's amazing. That's pretty interesting invention you made.
Interesting indeed.
Fortuitous timing. It appears. I don't know what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, that would have been quite awful timing.
Oh yeah, that dragon would have definitely caught us for sure.
Well,
Hmm.
that was a lot of excitement.
That was quite the day.
Well done, everyone. Great teamwork. Morale was high throughout that entire terrifying encounter. What did we end up throwing off board?
There's some fish.
Okay.
Oh, in the
I threw a
furnace.
couple of fishing rods and blew up the furnace. Yeah.
You threw the fishing rods? Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, we got like 8 of them, so I don't know. I just grabbed stuff I saw.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay,
Yes.
nice.
Seems to be it. And
Nice.
the ship's intact. So so that's good. But
Yeah.
yes, well done
Wow.
everyone. That was it's quite a thing. How are the dogs doing? Are they a little rattled after that? Or are they okay?
One of the dogs is seen top deck, barking furiously at the dragon turtle as it disappears on the horizon. And with a quick look below deck, one of the other dogs, the Baron, did throw up downstairs during the encounter, but doesn't
No.
seem to be scared of anything.
Gotta stop doing that.
Good boy, Calcifer. You
Oh my-
scared him off. Yes, you
get him.
did.
Oh, but get him. Oh, but get him. You get him. Oh, but get him.
Yeah, you did. You did. You scared him. Yes, you did. Yeah, good boy. And Baron, how you doing?
I thrown up.
Bear, don't eat your vomit, please.
Oh, do you want it?
No, we'll clean it up. Here. Why don't you come up here? We'll give you some food. Maybe you can get some air.
We're-
Yeah. Hey, buddy. You'll be all right. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
There seems to be a
Oh,
bit
no,
more
dear.
constitution towards the dog. Hear no more grumblies from their tumblies.
Mm.
Oh, buddy. Guess I'll go and clean up this vomit now. Got a bucket or something?
I do not know. Has anyone seen Shadow?
Yeah, speaking of which, Shadow has been studying the map furiously during the combat. They will explain to you the things that they have seen. They'll convey this back to Shadow when they return to their brain. The things that they
Excellent.
have learned, the things that are marked on the map provided, shows a few notes. Norland and the Northern Isle, Norheim, are part of the Uthgard barbarian the Kingdom of Alaron has a total of 3 major cities still marked on it. The rest of them are all scratched off with various notes of lost, destroyed, lost, captured, lost, destroyed. There is a town, the Caer Caladir. There is a small. Aha! There is a small town called Hickory Dale in the south that is still there, and another seaside town called Holyhead on the west side of the island, pointing towards the large crevasse where temple. There is a flaming symbol marked above Oman, indicating that the island is currently contested by all 3 of the factions fighting over there. That is the vampires from Serifal, the folk, spelled with 2 F's, from Caladir, and the Uthgard barbarians from Norland. There is the Iron Bay marked in there, little X pointed towards the hidden location of Smuggler's Bay. And then lastly, there is a note pointing towards the southern island of Gwyneth. It says, Serifal Kingdom, vampires willing to convict. And send those shadows that they
A lot of information. All right. Well, y'all, at this rate, we should be definitely expediting our process. How
reminding.
much further do we think we got with this added speed?
With this speed, take a look for yourself. And God, I gotta remember my own NPCs. Calgar climbs up the bird's nest, gestures at you to follow them.
Oh, heck yeah.
If you
In
shift
your
click, you can teleport, rather than frustrating trying to climb.
In your defense, we do have Calcifer, Calpip, and Calgar now.
A lot.
It's a lot of cows.
Too many calories.
I understand.
Make a perception check while you're up here, Phoenix. As they point towards something on the horizon.
Oh. Let us see. How about a 9?
No, not right there. Look where my aim is pointing. Right there. See that? Roll with
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you say so? That'd be a 21.
With that, you look out, squint your eyes as you see a large landmass starting to form.
Another dragon turtle!
Oh man.
Oh, God.
I will
damn
pull
it.
you into here so you can map yourself as I scroll through and describe it, but you see the large archipelago of massive islands. Identify it as the Mouche Island. Party has seemed to have managed to skip almost 2 entire days worth of travel with the addition of their new engine. They arrive at the outskirts of the Moonshay Isle, several square 100 kilometers of contested lands. Very. As they steer towards what looks like a lighthouse in the general area marked Whitefish Bay, that is where this section comes to an end. Now that they have finally reached the archipelago and holding quest objective, hopefully they will be ready or soon acquire this object, return to their home world, and help me finally piece back together my own universe. However long we will see you next.
Farewell, friends.
Take care, y'all.